this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. In this video, I'm gonna be joined by some burning googlies. Oh, look at that skeleton! He was smart. Do you see he was burning? And so he ran inside of my shelter to stop burning. The zombie on the other side was not quite so smart and just stayed on the top of the hill in the burning sun. Anyway, I'm not only going to be joined by burning googlies, I'm also going to be joined by Esther the chicken, who's going to be in the video for about 1 minute until I leave her. Oh, and a creeper as well down there. And, of course, Lee Bear, who was sneaking up on me on the balcony. Good morning, Lee Bear. It is good, it is morning, which means it is time for my breakfast. And I do have 18 lovely, juicy, tasty apples on me, which I don't want because I want what's in your hand, which is a cake. There's cherries on it. For all of you saying that I'm very unhealthy in the morning, always having cake. Look, there's cherries on it. Cherries are fruit, therefore making this cake very healthy for me. Nom 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 nom. Absolutely delicious. And don't worry, Lee, I did not forget about you. You can have one of the apples and you can have an egg as well. There you go. Enjoy the best breakfast ever. Anyway, let's go now and head over to the Love Garden and announce the new person which has been added to. I'm going to be careful actually because there did seem to be a lot of googlies around, and I always get a little bit scared, especially around the Love Garden. I couldn't think of much worse than the Love Garden getting blown up and having to put down all of these signs again. It has happened before, and I do not want it to happen again. Anyway, something that I do want to happen again is adding someone to the Love Garden, and today I am adding P-Day, which is their username, and that is because they sent me a picture of some Stampy Cat trading cards. Well, it's not just Stampy Cat, it's me and a whole load of my friends. They made trading cards of us, and also a little pouch of my face to put them all in, and I thought that was a really cool creative idea, and I wanted to say thank you very much for making them and sending me the picture, and welcome to my Love Garden. Right then, Lee Bear, it is time to clean our clothes. For the first ever time in my lovely world, I am going to clean my Stampy style boots because they are starting to smell. But to clean them, we of course need a thing to clean them in. And so what we're going to be doing today is building washing machines in our laundrette. And they're not just washing machines to look cool, they're going to be 100% functioning, working washing machines. Yeah, we should hopefully get all of the nasty odors and smell and cheese out of my Stampy style boots. I kind of don't want to wear them anymore. I keep thinking I'm going to be walking, they're going to be squelching full of horrible goop. They're not that bad. I have clean paws. I lick my paws. I keep them clean. Anyway, in this video, we are going to be joined by, let's have Benji. Seeing as you're standing there right next to your sign, you can join us in this video. So yeah, you can follow me, and maybe we could clean my dogs as well. Is it a bad idea to put a dog in a washing machine? I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes, it is a bad idea. Yeah, don't put a dog in a washing machine. That is definitely a bad idea. 100%, do not even think about it. Anyway, let's go and head over here. And this is where we're building our clean machine laundrette. So if you saw the last video, you will see that we built this. There was a tree right in the way. I was trying to do a dramatic reveal of that. And there's a tree literally exactly where I wanted to show you. But it actually might be a good chance for me to show you what it looks like from above. It's one of those buildings that I think looks okay just looking at it, but to see it properly you need to be a little bit higher up. So there we go. You can kind of see a little bit more the shape of it. I think it's cool. Can you tell that I'm proud of it? If you can't tell that I'm proud of it, I'm going to tell you all now. I am happy with the outcome of what this building looks like, and I'm happy with what's inside. Lee, this looks like the absolute perfect place to play Cake Peekaboo. Like, this looks like set up to play Cake Peekaboo, doesn't it? Peekaboo, 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 Lee Bear, peekaboo. Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting very distracted here. Nom nom nom. Let's eat a little bit of the cake. Yeah, so this is actually supposed to be a bench for people to sit in. It's not a peekaboo platform. And Benji, you can sit down here while me and Lee carry on building on the inside. So the first thing we want to do is add in the walls. In here, I've got all of the leftovers which I had from the last episode. So as I said, the inside is going to look a lot like the outside. So it's going to be a blue wall around the outside here. And the reason why we're filling most of it in is because all of that space there is going to be filled with washing machines. So this is going to be where the actual room is, and then the washing machines are kind of go back there, so I can add in all the redstone and things. And don't worry, I know I say this all the time, but the redstone is very easy. In fact, I think I'm going to play. Okay, here's the challenge. Per washing machine, I'm only going to use 3 pieces of redstone. I mean 3 actual specks of redstone dust. That is how easy it is going to be. And then it's basically just buttons and levers, which are all easy to use. So yeah, you can just basically copy exactly what I do, and you too can have working washing machines in your world. So if you have smelly clothes just like I do, you can get them all nice and clean. So yeah, first we're going to go and start building in the walls around here. Once again, as I said, copying the same pattern that we had on the outside. It's a bit dark in here. You know, actually, before we do anything else, I am going to go and I am going to add in some windows. I could do it from the inside, actually, possibly. I'm just going to do one strip of glass along the top up here. Then that way we can let some light in. So we got 1, 3 from the outside there, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then start it here, just so it's exactly in the middle. Then that way we're letting in some natural sunlight. Then we should be able to see what we're doing. There we go. This is a little bit nicer. This is a bit more bright and colourful in here now. And right, Lee Bear, if you carry on doing the rest of the walls to the ceiling, I'm going to stay here and eat cake. No, sorry, I'm joking. I'm going to go and start building the actual washing machine. So there's going to be 3 in total. There's going to be 1 at the back here, 1 over there, and 1 over there as well. So if it's a very busy day, yeah, there should hopefully be a washing machine for everyone. So I'm going to break away the walls that we literally just put down because we don't need them anymore. And let's go and try and build a washing machine then. So I thought I'd do it white, seeing as washing machines for some reason always seem white. Why are washing machines always white? Why can't they be pink or blue or green? Why do washing machines always... Why are just washing machines and like fridges, why are they all the same boring colours? I know sometimes you get different colours, but hardly ever. I think they should be like all different designs, different shapes and things. It's always a bit boring, but yeah, we're going to go and try and do quite a traditional looking washing machine. And the idea I came up with is to put in the middle a cauldron. And the reason I want to do a cauldron is because, actually, let me show you. Rather than telling you, I'm going to show you why I've decided to use a cauldron. So if I go and place a cauldron down here, and then if I went and threw something into it, for example, a apple for no reason, you will see that the apple does nothing. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to happen. You can see it bounces up and down. So if we then had water on it, it kind of looks like it's spinning around in a washing machine. So that's the reason why we put a cauldron down there. And I now need to do the front of the washing machine, and I want it to open and close. So of course I'm going to need to use a sticky piston. And I'm going to use a little bit of dirt as well, just so I can place the sticky piston on it. I think if I do the piston there, does this work? Yeah, then if I put some glass on the front there, that way if that piston goes up and down, it's basically going to block it off and yeah, lift it back up again. So then that way we don't get water all over our lovely new floor. And so then the other thing I need to do is just do the dispenser, which is going to be firing out the water. So I need to go and make myself a bucket first. Can I make a bucket without a crafting table? No, I think I do need a crafting table. So yeah, let me just go and make myself a bucket. And then I just need to go and grab some water. Luckily, there is water everywhere. Oh, here we go. Here's a perfect little pond to steal some some water from. And so I can go and put this in my washing machine. And the way we're going to do this is by having a dispenser. And so then that way you can switch the water on and off as many times as you like. So let me just go and power my way up here first. And I'm going to place the dispenser slightly above where the piston is. Then that way, when we add the redstone, they won't be kind of getting in each other's way, because we want it so that the water gets fired out without it setting off the piston. Because otherwise, every time you try and turn the water on, it will make the piston lift up, and then yeah, you're just going to get very wet. It looks like you'll be getting yourself a shower as well as cleaning your clothes. And this is almost it. And so now for me, just to add those few pieces of redstone that I told you about. So to cover up the piston when it gets extended, we're going to build out a little bit here so we can have all the switches on here, and then all we need to do is go and make myself a button and a lever. And I think I've got some smooth stone in here still. Here we go. Let's go grab some smooth stone, and so I can use that to make myself a stone button. And then I'm going to go and make myself a lever as well. Should be around here. Oh, I need to make a stick first, of course. So let's go and make myself a lever. And we're going to use the lever is going to do the piston, so then that way you can lift it up and down, and then the button is going to be used to send a signal to the dispenser to make the water go. So I'm going to put my lever down here for the piston, my button there for the dispenser, and then now for the very slight redstone. Honestly, this is going to be so simple. So what did I say? 3 pieces of redstone was my challenge. Let's see if I can do it. So 1, 2, that is going to go straight to the dispenser, and then I just need I think 1 there. And to cheat a little bit, I'm just going to put a block there, which should make the piston work. Let's go and do a test. There we go. The piston's working. And let's leave that shut for now and press this button. Is the water going to work? No, because I didn't put the bucket in it. What a failure. What a failure. Let's go put the bucket in and now press it. And yay! We now... Oh, no. Oh no, oh no, I made a mistake. I left a little bit of a gap at the front. When building it, if you do build it yourself, clog up that gap. And oh no, I did that in the wrong place as well, actually. Oh, I've just made a complete mess. I've just wasted my water. Right, okay, let's try and get this bucket out. Where did the bucket get fired out? Let's put this down here. Let's see if we can fire the bucket out. Is this gonna fire it out? I think I've lost my bucket. Right, let's go and make myself a new bucket. And let's do that again. All right, so when building a washing machine, that is exactly what you don't want to do. Yeah, I basically just forgot to put a block down just to block off the water going absolutely everywhere. But there we go. I've had myself a little bit of a shower, and I feel fresh now to go and carry on. So let's go and try this again then, shall we? So let's go up here. And let's go to the dispenser. Oh, there we go. There's the bucket. So I can go and use that bucket for the next one. And I can't have a block there because that's going to block it off completely. But if I do a block there, then that way the water shouldn't go everywhere. So let's go and put this down here. And oh, looks like Lee Bear's doing his as well. And good job, Lee Bear. Definitely have a block there. It is essential. Right, let's try this again then. And let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to go and get rid of some of this dirt first because it's a little bit ugly sitting here. And so let's switch this down first so the water doesn't go everywhere, and then let's press the button, and yay! We have a working water machine, then a washing machine that I can turn off the water and lift it back up. This seems to be working absolutely perfectly, so that's good. Let's go and put some torches down so we can see it in all of its glory. Let's go and just put some torches around here and around here as well. There we go. And now we can go and see it all properly. And I'm not going to block the top off because I'm actually going to be building the ceiling down a little bit lower as the way I'm going to be covering up all of the mechanisms. But one other thing I do want to make is some pressure plates. And the reason I want to make some pressure plates is to make it so that the water doesn't go all over the place if it does end up falling out. So let me go here and let me go 1, 2, 3 and make myself 3 of them. And let's go and place these down here. And so the way I'm going to place them is 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And what that basically means is that if I turn the water on, it should hopefully come out. And there we go. It doesn't spill absolutely everywhere. And also, say if you had some particularly difficult knickers at the back of the washing machine and you couldn't reach them, if you just go and leave the water on, that is going to push out all of your laundry, so you can then go and very easily gather it just like that. Very handy. And anyway, Lee Bear, it looks like yours is finished too. Does it work? Do you want to go and have a little test to go? All right, let's go and press this here. Oh, I think it needs some glass. I don't think Lee has any glass. Let's go and put this glass down here. There we go. That seems to be working. This is the moment of truth, though. Does the water work? And yes, the water works absolutely perfectly. There we go. We got 2 working washing machines. So Lee, do you want to go and start building the next one over on this side? And while you're doing that, I am going to go and try and build some vending machines. Because at the moment, basically, we got a device that makes your clothes soggy. That's basically all it does. But we want to make your clothes clean. And so to do that, we need to add some soap and detergent. And oh, we got googlies, we got creepers all over the place. Oh, look at that shot. Down in 1. Are we safe? Nothing else nearby? We seem to be good. So what I want to do now is I want to make some droppers. And droppers are really easy to make because all you need is a cobblestone and redstone. So where are droppers? I need to go and make 4 of these things. And so then this way I can go and put them here, which can be my dispensers. So I'm going to do 2 on each side. And the good thing about droppers is, 1, they're easier to make, and they also don't go crazy firing items really far away. So say if you put an arrow in one, it wouldn't go firing all the way to the other side of the room. It would just kind of drop out nicely. So you need dispensers for the water, but for these, you only need droppers. And oh, Lee Bear, you can steal my bucket if you like, seeing as I have a spare bucket. There you go. You can borrow my bucket. Right, so let's go and put a dispenser there and 1 there. And a dropper there and a dropper there. I'm actually going to build a door as well because I'm really scared that, oh, look at this slime over there. Yeah, I'm really scared that one of these googlies is going to come in and ruin everything. So now might be a good time to go and place down a door. There we go. It just seems a bit more civilized with a door as well. I feel like I'm walking into an actual building rather than a husk of a building now that we have a door as well. And so yeah, what I want to do now is I want to fill these full of soap. Sadly, Minecraft doesn't officially have soap, so I'm going to have to improvise a little bit, and you're going to see what I mean soon. So first, I need to go and grab some. I need to make some signs, so then that way I can name everything. So I need 4 of them. So sadly, I am going to have to make 6 just to get 4, and then I need things to put on the inside. So I'm going to worry about them in a little bit. First, I'm going to actually no, I'll grab the things now. So we're going to be using bones, cactus, gold, and something else, which you're going to see in a minute, and this will make sense in a second. And are you shooting at me? I can hear you shooting at me. You probably have the worst aim out of all of the skeletons I have ever seen. Come on, can you get me? No, you're just going to keep shooting the block there. This would be a really good way to get loads of arrows, actually. Just let them shoot a load of arrows like that, and then just go bing, bang, bosh, go and take him out, and then just go and steal all of his arrows. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's go back inside. Let's stop teasing the googlies, and let's go back inside. So, yeah, the first type I'm going to have is actually going to be using something that is dropped by the skeletons, and that is the bones. And I can hear more arrows going. The skull, is that Lee Bear? That's Lee Bear shooting arrows this time. What's he shooting arrows at? Up here is something. Is something wrong? Is it not working? It seems to be working okay. Oh, you need another dispenser. Aha! What an inventive way of telling me. Right, I think I do have a spare one on me. Do I? I'm sure I saw one earlier. No, oh yeah, here we go. There we go. There's 2 dispensers there for you, Lee Bear. Anyway, let's go and carry on doing the soap. So the first one is going to be called Sud Bud or Suddy Buddy. Sud Bud or Suddy Bud. Let's do Sud Bud. So suds are obviously what you get in the washing machine, and this is going to be your bud as well. And this is going to be a simple, straight up soap. And I thought the best way to do soap was actually with bone meal. So I'm not going to be using actual proper bones. It's just going to be bone meal, and that kind of does look a little bit like soap. And then next to that is going to be the most top-notch, premier, and expensive soap in the entire place. And that is going to be called Rinse Prince. And you'll see why. It's the most expensive one that we have for sale. This is where the really posh people go to wash their clothes. This is the detergent they're going to use. So this is the Rinse Prince, and that is going to be gold nuggets. So yeah, you're going to be literally cleaning your clothes with gold. And then over here, we have my personal favorite, which is going to be using the green cactus, and this is the Clean and Sheen Green Gleam. And so it's probably the most difficult one to say and to spell as well, actually. So clean, and then we need a n sound. So there's the n, clean and sheen, because that kind of makes things shiny and sheeny. That kind of works. I basically like it because it all rhymes. So yeah, clean and sheen, green gleam. It is very difficult to say. So green and then gleam. So let's just do G-L-E-A-M. I believe you spell gleam the way I want it. So this is the Clean and Sheen Green Gleam. And that's going to be using this. That kind of looks like some sort of green soap, sort of. I don't know, close enough. And then the last one here is going to be the fruity fragrance. And I'm sure most of you can guess what is going to be inside this one. So this is the fruity. And then am I going to fit this in one row? I don't think I'm going to fit this in one row. So let's go underneath and let's do fragrance. I believe this is how you spell it. If I'm wrong, please don't have a go at me too much. I'm just not very good at spelling. There we go. Fruity fragrance. And this one is going to have fruit in. No surprise there. Melons and apples. So this is a way that you can make all of your clothes smell like fruit. And oh, have you finished, Lee Bear? Have you finished the next washing machine? I think he has. So, oh yeah, I just need to go and add in the last bit of glass here. And let's go and give it a test to go then. So the glass is going up and down. And, oop, I don't want to pull it yet in case the water goes all over the place. But let's go and press the button now. And the water comes out. There we go. We now have all of our functioning washing machines. So the last thing we need to do is build up the ceiling a little bit more. Well, build it down a little bit. And the main reason to do that is one, to make a cool pattern, but also just to cover up all of the redstone. So we're basically going to be building down like this, and then going around like this around the outside. So that way we can have all the redstone there, and the ceiling won't get in the way, but also, yeah, it'll just look quite cool. So this is kind of going to go staggered up. So we're going to go and build around there, and then around here like this as well. I think this looks okay, doesn't it? It kind of looks a bit like a pyramid sort of shape. So yeah, we're going to build around like that. and fill in all of these gaps in here as well. I can build in around there a little bit, and in these gaps here, and then on this other side down here as well. And this should now be our clean machine laundrette 100% finished. I like it. So the final thing to do then is to actually get our clothes clean. So Lee Bear, do you want to go and pick which detergent you want? Well, actually, I should probably make some buttons so we can actually get them out as well. So let's go and make a few buttons, and I can just go and place these on the top like that. So when you press them, it should fire out what you want. So yeah, what are you going for, Lee Bear? Clean and sheen, green gleam, fruity fragrance, Sudbud? You going for the rinse prince? Oh, I think he's going for the classic Sudbud. Good old classic. I'm gonna go for a fruity fragrance, I think. So let me go and get myself my fruity fragrance. Oh, I got a melon. And let's go cleaning our clothes then, Lee. I'm going to go and use the washing machine that I built. And I'm going to go and take my Stampy style boots off. And I'm going to go and throw them into the back just like that. I, of course, need to put my detergent in, my fruity fragrance. And then I shut it. And then I press it. And now the washing machine's going. So you can see there's my boots bouncing up and down and getting nice and clean there. This should not take too long. And yeah, let's sit down then. I think Lee Bear's brought some magazines for us. So now we kind of just need to sit here and wait for the washing machines to finish. Actually, I think the most entertaining thing is actually watching them. I love watching things going around in the washing machine. You can see there's Lee Bear's clothes getting nice and clean. My Stampy style boots going, and I reckon they're clean enough. I reckon they're clean enough by now. So let's go and take them out, shall we? So the easiest way to do this is to just lift this up, and then the water should come out and bring us everything that we need, and then we can go and shut it off and turn off the water again, and I can now go and grab my boots and can you smell that? Fruity fragrance, fruity and fresh Stampy style boots. And no, I don't think I've ever seen your leggings shine quite as well as that. That looks absolutely amazing. Anyway, so this is it. This is our laundrette 100% finished. So I hope you all liked it. In the next episode, we are going to be playing a clove cleaning mini game to decide who the employee of the month is going to be. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!